Welcome, coaches, to tonight's Team Destiny call. We are going to be talking about time management, which is something that I really need help with. So when I need help with something, I make sure I get it out to you guys ASAP so we can hold each other accountable and do this together. So we're going to start with tonight's announcements. We have Success Club points, which I love to announce these, and they just blow my mind. You coaches blow my mind. Rainy, girl, 14 points. Seriously? Like, for real? Absolutely amazing. Like, I'm totally like, I don't even know. It's insane. Kaylee is rocking the board with 11 points. Let's see. We have Anna with 9 points. We have Leanne with 4 points. We have Shelly, Jennifer, Allison, Ashley, Natalie, Laura, another Natalie, Krista, and Maureen. They all have 2 Success Club points. Tiffany is on the board with 1 Success Club point. I am very, very proud of you guys. Listen, we are coming to the end of August, but it is not the time to pump the brakes. It is time to step on the gas pedal, like lead foot, like step on the gas pedal, invite more people. If you were inviting 2 people a day, make it 5. If you're doing 5, make it 10. I want each and every one of you to hit Success Club 5, at least. That is your goal. It's non-negotiable. That is how we know that we are growing our business, and it just, see a smile? See? I love it. It makes me so happy, okay? So time to step on the gas. Do not let up until the clock strikes midnight on the 31st. All right. Ashley, I'm sorry, Kaylee, you have our slides for tonight. We're just going to go over the announcements really, really quick. We have the challenge packs that are on sale. You guys should know these. The size challenge pack for 140. Oh, there's it. There you are. There we go. The size challenge pack for 140. The size kickstart that comes with Shakeology and the 3-day refresh for 180. And then we have the 3-day refresh for 140. So basically, with the size challenge pack and the refresh challenge pack, you are buying Shakeology and you are getting the program for free. And you're also getting 30 days of on-demand for free. On-demand, they have a new dedicated challenge called, Du Jour, the Du Jour page. Check it out. It's super, super cool. They're doing daily challenges inside Beachbody On Demand. So check that out so you can tell your customers about that. Also with On Demand, they are now having modifier workouts for the 21-day Fix Extreme, yay, and Insanity Max 30. So now we have modifiers that are available on demand that are not available on the DVDs. So super, super cool. They are really making the on demand something fabulous, and I think we're just starting to see a little bit of what they're going to offer with it, and soon we're going to see so much more. So I'm really, really excited about that. The Team Cup is going on right now in the month of August. The Team Cup is a month-long challenge for all you new coaches that do not know. It's a month-long challenge. We form teams with 5 coaches on a team, and we earn points by earning Success Club points. And the teams are awarded prizes based on how many points they earn by the end of the month. And as you can see, the individual prizes for Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. For those of you that are participating, use those tiers to set your goals. So if you want to get that selfie stick, Kaylee, she lost her selfie stick in a, well, I'm not even going to get in the story. But anyway, if you want that selfie stick, you know where your goals need to line up in order to get that. So if you want to go for tier number 3, use that and set your goals and just go for it. Make it non-negotiable. It's going to happen, and we're going to be talking a little bit more on that tonight. I don't want to get ahead of myself. So I challenge every single team to hit tier 1. I mean, please, tier 1, no ends, ifs, buts about it. Hit tier 1. I challenge each team to do that on Team Destiny. Okay, what's my next slide, Kaylee? Team Cup tips. We have the memory jogger. This is so easy. I was just talking to Carlos about this. You need to jog your memory on friends. Simply go to your husband's Facebook page or your best friend that is not a Beachbody coach. Please don't do that. Go to their page, click on their friends list, and find friends that you have in common with them, like mutual friends, and send them a friend request. Right there is an awesome memory jogger. I'm going to go onto my husband's Facebook page and friend request some of his people. Asking for referrals. I ask everybody for referrals. Everybody that you come in contact with, they should know what you are about, and ask them for referrals. It cannot hurt. One daily post to attract the most. On the bottom here, you're going to see training tools. I actually did a screenshot of the Coach Online Office. Under Coach Breaking News, there is the training tools. And if you go down, you can see one daily post to attract the most. Check out all these training tips, guys. You have so much available to you in the Coach Online Office. It's ridiculous. And tonight we can talk about and find out where you have time during your day to go on and look at these and check them out. You're probably thinking, I don't have any time in my day left to add anything else to it, but I'm sure by the end of tonight we are going to find some time in your schedule. What else? What's your why and the power of your story? I know so many of you guys are afraid to get your story out there and your whys, but that is our job as a coach, is to come up with our story. My story is very different than Lisa's story. My story is very different from Kaylee's story. Kaylee's story is very different than Lisa's story. We all have stories, and they're all different, and that is what is going to attract different people to us. You need to find out what your story is, write it out, and rehearse it over and over and over again. If I say, Patty, what's your story? You should be able to give it off the top of your head just like that, like memorized. That's my story. You should know it right off the top of your head. And in order to know it, you need to write it down, rehearse it, practice it, perfect it. So when somebody comes to you, you can give them your story like that, and you can share your story on Facebook. Okay, so those are just a few tips. Coach Online Office, memory jogger, asking for referrals, more announcements, Team Destiny training. We have a brand new website that you all should be aware about. Team Destiny new coach calls every single Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're a new coach or if you're an old coach, but you have questions, you want to chat with us, you want to pick our brains, we are more than happy to help you at 8 p.m. on Monday. So get on the call early. Also, in the Team Destiny group, pinned to the top of the Team Destiny Facebook page, I have the new website information, how to access the new website, the code that you need to get onto the new website. I have it pinned to the top of the page. It's going to be pinned there forever. Forever. It's not going nowhere. So when you have a new coach that needs access to the new training, you know exactly where to send them, to the Team Destiny Facebook group. It's the top pinned post. It's so easy for them to find. All right. Time management. Are we ready? Yes? Okay. How many of you feel like time management is a big problem in your business? Me. How many of you feel like you waste time scrolling through your news feeds? Me. Guilty. How many of you have a spouse mad at you because of the amount of time you are on the computer or on your phone or doing your business? Me. Okay, I see some hands going up here. Yeah, we all have these time management issues. So let's just like take care of them head on, okay? Let's just get rid of this problem. So the first thing that we need to discuss is number one, your why. Just like your fitness, it's the same with your business. Why are you working so hard? Why are we investing so much time? Why are we posting constantly on Facebook and spending so much time doing these behaviors? And you need to know what that why is. So do you want to quit your job? Do you want to pay off debt? Do you just want to do it because you feel like it's giving you a purpose? I know for me, I feel like I have a purpose when I'm helping others in Beachbody. So that's a huge goal for me. Or do you want to just save money to pay off debt, to send the kids to college? These are some of my personal ones that I am throwing out there to you guys. What is your why? Why are you working so hard on this? When you know your why, then you can start writing your goals. So just let's say to yourself right now, it would be crazy cool if I could fill in the blank. You guys can enter these into the chat messages to the right. It would be crazy cool if I could pay for Christmas in cash. It would be crazy cool if I could pay for my kids' tuition. Pay my own way, absolutely. It would be crazy cool if I could earn next year's Success Club trip. It would be crazy cool if I could pay off that Visa credit card. Woo! Yeah. Anybody else? We have Jen, we have Kaylee. Kaylee, you're crack me up. Anybody else? It would be crazy cool if I could. I want you to create this list of goals and have a vision. What if I want to be a diamond coach so I could become a leader on Team Destiny and participate in the Wednesday leadership calls? That's a goal. What does this have to do with time management, Amy? It doesn't have anything to do with time management. Yes, it does. Stick with me here. If you don't have a map to where you want to go, then where are you driving to? Right? If you don't have a map to where you want to go, then how do you know where you're driving? You don't. You need a map. So when you wake up in the morning, you must have a reason to want to wake up. You have to have a goal that you are fighting for. If this is tough, and Rainey, you raised your hand on this one. If you are not the only person invested in your business. My spouse is invested, my kids are invested, my family's invested. They need a very clear reason what I'm doing, because they're invested in this just as much as I am. So this is why you need these goals. You need a roadmap to figure out where you're going to go. You need your why so we can set up the goals. And then, this is huge. Ready? Rainey, Jen, y'all in here? I know I talked to some of you guys here. You need to tell your spouse, I am working on this business so we can have these things. Hi, spouse. Hi, I see you. I am working on the business so we can have these things. And even sit with them and come up with goals. Like, honey, I want to pay Christmas in cash. I want to pay off this credit card. I want to go on this cruise. What do you want? What do you want out of this? This is what we are doing. This is why I'm doing this, so we can have these things. If I work this business for the next 6 months, this is what we are going to accomplish. You need to start pulling them in, and the only way to do that is if you know your why, know your goals, see what their goals are, and then tell them that we are doing this together. This is why I'm doing this. It's for us. They need to see the picture clear as day, or it's going to cause huge arguments. Okay. Write these goals out and post them all around your desk. And each day sit down and go to work on creating this life that you have mapped out. So all around your work area right now, you should have your goals on what you want to accomplish. All right, if you need help setting up your goals, there's a book called Push by Chalene Johnson. It is way awesome. Way, way, way awesome. I highly recommend that for coaches. So if you need help getting those goals, get that book. All right, now that we have our goals, we can set some time management skills. All right. We need a to-do list. Now that we have our goals, we need a to-do list. If you have your goal of, let's say, 10 Success Club points this month and sign 2 new coaches. Now, what is your to-do list going to look like based off of those goals? So let's say every single Sunday, this is what I started to do, and I want you all guys to do this with me and hold me accountable to this because it's my weak spot. Get a pen and paper. Every Sunday, I want you guys to grab a notebook, and this is what I want you to do. I call it mind. It's like a mind dump. It's like a brain dump. You're going to like vomit everything in your head onto your piece of paper. So let's say Success Club. I want to invite 5 new people a day because that's going to help me get to Success Club 10. Well, challenge group. I need to hold a challenge group every month. A newsletter for my coaches, that would be nice. A like page. I need to get ready for the team call. A blog. I need to follow up with my customers on the auto ship. I need to update my banner on my timeline. I need to follow up with my coaches. Right? Right? Mind dump right onto that piece of paper. You cannot possibly do all these things. So you need to focus on hitting Success Club 10 and signing 2 new coaches. That's what you need to focus on. So I would take that list and that mind dump, and I would prioritize it. There we go. Everything that's going to help me hit Success Club 10 and sign 2 new coaches is going to go to the very top of that list. And everything else is going to go underneath it, and it's going to be a nice little orderly fashion. This is what I do when I am looking at my list. It's either going to be 2 things. It's either going to be business building or it's going to be time wasting. That's it. There's only 2 options, business building or time wasting. So when you look at it, you need to figure out, is this business building or time wasting? If it's time wasting, cross it off, get it out of there, and move on. Okay, so we set goals. We make a list of what we need to do to reach those goals. You make your to-do list. Now we need to schedule our time and create our hours. I personally use Google Calendar. You can do it on your desktop. It has an app on your phone, and it syncs. Your computer syncs. Yes, Jen, yes. It syncs with your phone and your computer, which I love. Love that. Every Sunday, I'll go in, and I'm going to schedule my week using Google Calendar. If you're like Kaylee, you're going to use a pen and paper. The reason why I love Google Calendar so much is because you can color code it, and you can see exactly where there's a nice little white empty space, and that is where you have free time. And Kaylee's laughing because she doesn't think she's going to have any free time, but we're going to find some free time in Kaylee's schedule. Okay, so every Sunday, I go in there and I schedule out my week. I know you guys work full-time just like me. Hello, yeah, right? We work full-time. We have kids. We're full-time parents. We're full-time physician's assistants. We're full-time accountants, you know, like Jen, you're a full-time butcher. You shoot stuff. What do you do, girl? She's a full-time hunter. No, I'm telling you, I love you. But we all have very, very busy schedules. So this is why it's so important to schedule out your time. So Sunday. For Monday, let's say I get up at 6 a.m. and I work till 6:30. And then as soon as you're done working out, did I say that? I wake up at 6 a.m., I go wake out. This is not what I personally do. This is what I would do in my dream. But this is what I want to start doing. This is my goal. Wake up at 6 a.m. I should wake up earlier than that, but it's not going to happen. Wake up at 6 a.m. From 6 a.m. to 6:30, I work out. As soon as I'm done working out, I run to my computer and I open it up and I check in with my challengers. I do my post in the challenge group. I follow up with people in the challenge group, and I do one post of encouragement on my Facebook page. And then I close my laptop. I'm going to close it like that, slam it, and I run to the shower, and I hop in, and from 7 to 7:45, I get ready to go to work. And then I work from 8 to 4. So, personally for me, in the car ride, I use every minute I can. In the car ride, I do my praise and worship music. I get my little groove on with God, telling him thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you that this day is going to be productive and awesome. And then I go into work. On my lunch break, I do my personal development and I eat lunch. You can listen to personal development on your podcast. There's a Chalene Johnson Build Your Tribe. There's something called Team Beachbody National Wake Up Calls. Yeah, those are super, super cool. You should listen to those on your lunch break. Maybe you don't work. Maybe you're at home with the kids and they're taking a nap. That's opportunity for personal development. That is opportunity that you do not want to waste. So drink your Energize and keep working. Okay, on my lunch break, I do my personal development. It's really basically about getting rid of the fluffy stuff, like the snooze button. That's kind of fluffy. Getting rid of that. If you know your schedule, if you know that you are going to get up and work out from 6 to 6:30, you are not going to hit that snooze button because you are on a time limit. This is fun. This is a challenge. This is a game. Let's see if Amy can win the game. It's called Get Your Butt Up at 6 o'clock in the morning, go work out, and get to your desk by 6:30. Can you do it? It's a game. It's a high. You got to make it a game like this. For me, I have to make it a game or I hit snooze. So I'm trying to beat the clock here. Get rid of all the fluffy stuff. Get rid of the snooze button. Get rid of the Facebook scrolling. Yeah, it's a race against the clock, and it's fun if you do it this way and if you have it all planned out. So this is what a lot of us coaches tell or say to ourselves. Today I'm going to do what others are not willing to do, so tomorrow I'll have what others wish they had. So, you know what? In the scheme of things, you look at stuff, Grey's Anatomy, it's cool. Snooze button, it's great. Success Club trip to the Bahamas, to Jamaica and Haiti with my family, yeah, right? Forget the snooze button, man. That paycheck at the end of the day, woo! Those people that I helped reach their goals, that message that I got that said I couldn't have done this without you, that is so much better than the snooze button, let me tell you, and Grey's Anatomy. Okay. So, Facebook scrolling. Waste of time. Who's guilty of this? I am like, I need an octopus. Like, I need tons of hands. I am so guilty of this. It's so bad. It is a waste of time. Did you know that you can turn off your chat bar on Facebook? You can turn that off so people don't see that you're on Facebook. Because as soon as somebody sees that I'm on Facebook, they're like, hey, Amy. And then I'm like, oh, hi. And then I get distracted. So you can turn off your chat bar, or you can take a sticky note and put it right over your chat bar and cover that puppy up so you don't see who's on there either and you don't get distracted. You can turn off the dings on your phone. Hi, Ashley. You can turn off the dings on your phone. All right. So this is what my day looks like in the morning. As soon as I say I want to work out, this is what my plan is. I'm going to work out in the morning. I'm going to get done at 6:30. I'm going to go to my challenge group and do my post. I'm going to comment and respond to people. I'm going to check my messages and respond to people. I'm going to check my emails and respond to people. And then I'm getting the heck out of there. Get out of there and go do the next thing on your list. You need laser focus. You cannot get sidetracked. This is going to take practice. It will get easier. It's going to take practice. It is tough, but you will get into the groove. Kaylee is getting so, and Ashley, they are getting so dang good at ignoring my messages and calls. It's ridiculous. I'm like, hello, but they're focused, so I can't be mad at them. Well, a little bit, but they're focused. They're getting better at it. I see. Yeah, I know you ignore. They're getting better at it, so it's not going to be easy. It's difficult, but you will get better at it. So laser focus. If you find that you have 20 minutes of free time, no Facebook scrolling. Spend that time with the family, the kids, the spouse, doing personal development. Use your time wisely. Use your scheduled time for Beachbody for Beachbody. And if you find that you have extra time, that is dedicated to your family and to your spouse. So do not get those two. That's why a lot of our husbands are like, ah. And you know what? It's our fault because we are not setting up our schedule. We're not sharing our goals. We're not communicating with our husbands and our families like we should. And then they get irritated and mad at us. And I get it. I totally get it. So if you find that 20 minutes of free time, put it away. It goes right to your family. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. I know what you guys are saying because I said this too. What if I want to check in with my Facebook friends and I want to see what they're doing and I want to like their stuff and let them know that I care, right? Yeah, we want to do that. Okay, schedule it. Make a list of your prospects. Schedule that into your time. Sit at the computer with your contact list and type in, let's say, Betty Boob into the search bar. She pops up, there's her page, click like on all her posts, see what she's going on, schedule it into your time. Our spouses and family might already be annoyed at all the time that we are on our phones, so cut it back as much as possible. If it's not Beachbody work time, your phone is turned off and put away. Away. Bye-bye. Turn off. No dings. No notifications. Put it away. Give it to your husband. I'm sure he will be more than happy to put it away for you in a place where you can't find it. So we set goals. We made our to-do list. We block out time for our workouts and our power hours. And like I said to you before, I said a little bit of my schedule, but you guys need to do your own. You guys need to make your own schedule. So, oh, way off track. Audible. It's an app, just like podcast. It's an app. Audible is an app for audiobooks. I'm personally doing Go Giver right now, and it's awesome. Like, it would take me a week to read 3 chapters, and I'm like in chapter like 12 or something crazy, and it's awesome. So I use Audible to listen to my personal development. You can tell? Yay! All right, Saturdays. What are we doing the weekend? The weekend's here. Saturdays are the days where you can do, if you hit Success Club 10 and you signed your 2 new coaches, then you are free to do a blog post or your cover banner. Have a fun day, make a video for your challenge groups, work on challenge group scripts. It's a fun day, but you still want to reach out to your, do your personal development, do your 3 vital behaviors. But Saturday is the fun day where you can play around a little bit, get to do your blog or your banners or your pictures. Have fun. Okay, this is what I tell myself, and it scares me. Saturdays I love to sleep in because it's my only day to sleep in. What could I get accomplished if I got up at 5 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday while my family slept? I just created like 4 to 6 hours of business time. What? And again, it all goes back to that quote that I just said. Let me find it. Today I'm going to do what others are not willing to do, so tomorrow I'll have what others wish they had, right? All about sacrifice over this little time. It gets better, all right? Sacrifice. Record your TV shows from 8 to 9 p.m. and work your business instead. And then from 9 to 9:30, you can sit down and watch those shows and fast forward through all the commercials. So you just saved yourself at least half an hour right there by taping your shows, working on your business, and then watching your show later and fast forwarding through all those commercials. So that's another way that you can find some time in your schedule. But I just want to encourage you guys, it is so important to sit down and block out this time. And don't be, be tough. Be tough on yourself. Like, this is your business. And either, I don't know how to get this across. I've come to learn so quickly that, not quickly. It took me 3 years to learn this, but I'm starting to figure out, like, Amy, if you want to go far quicker, you need to get it together. You need to get your schedule together, and I need to stick with it. I need to stop playing around. So that's what I really want to teach you guys tonight and teach you guys early in your businesses, is to sit down and block out your times and block out your schedule and follow it. If we could just all master the art of scheduling, we would find more time for the things that we would love to do and do the most of. So we just need to master the art of scheduling. If you haven't listened to last week's wake-up call with Summer Tucker, you must. It is amazing. I saved it onto my desktop because I know it is one that I need to listen to over and over and over again. And I get teary-eyed just thinking of that call because her passion for this business just jumps all over you. It's amazing. So whenever I'm in a frowny mood, I'm going to listen to that call. I actually saved it onto my desktop because it is that amazing. She is an amazing woman. Find her on Facebook, like her, follow her, do what she does, but do it better. So yeah, I told you, cut out things like Grey's Anatomy and sleeping in. Just cut that fluffy stuff out. And, I look back over the years and I see that my reward is way bigger than those things that I gave up. So much bigger. This cruise that I earned brings tears to my eyes. It is so big and awesome, and I'm so excited for my family and that I could do this for them because they knew my goals. They gave me the time. We worked together as a family, and now we get to go enjoy this. That is so much better than that snooze button. It's so much better than that TV show. It's so much better. So review, real quick review. Sorry. Review. If family time and phone, okay. If it's family time and the phone dings, what will you do? Put it away. Ignore it. Get it away. Schedule your time. Set your business hours. Make your Google Calendar or do a pen and paper the old-fashioned way. I don't care which way you do it. Google is super, super cool. They even have tasks like grocery list, laundry. Like, they even have like cool tasks. It's really, really cool. Anyway, read the book. Oh, there's so many books. Go Giver, you got to do that. Push, if you need help with your goals, you got to do that. Read the book, Eat That Frog. What's the one thing that you are procrastinating on that you know will launch your business? Eat Your Frog is all about eating that frog first. Like whatever you don't want to do and you're procrastinating on, to get that thing done first. Maybe it's setting up your story. If you haven't done that yet because you're like, oh, I just don't know what my story is, eat the frog. Do your story first. Put it on your to-do list. First thing that you want to do. And that is it. That is what I have for you guys for tonight on time management. Okay, next week, next week is going to be Coach Kaylee. And what are you going to be talking about, Kaylee? What are some things that you want to share with the team?
Hey everyone. So next week we're going to be talking about the Coach mobile app and also just how to get people to join your challenge groups, the ways you should be inviting to those challenge groups, and really get people to join them. I have a lot of coaches who say, oh, no one wants to sign up for my challenge groups. I have like one person. So we're going to just talk about ways to grab people and get them interested and get them in your groups. Yay! And also we'll be meeting at 8 o'clock for any coach boot camp questions. So any new coaches that are signing up or just any boot camp questions from the entire month of boot camp, because that'll be going over weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4. Woohoo! That's it.
Okay, awesome. And then the week of the 31st is going to be Coach Ashley taking over the team calls. We are just going to be sprinkling little bits of awesomeness all throughout our month. I don't want to be the only one sharing because Kaylee has so much to offer and she excels at stuff, and Ashley has so much to offer and she excels at stuff, and there's so many of you in this group that excel and are awesome and have so much to share. So we're just going to be sprinkling all of our awesomeness throughout the month. And I'm looking forward to it. So, August, no breaks, pedal to the metal, hit Success Club 5, non-negotiable. Go set up your time management schedule, and we will see you next week.
Thank you so much for that call, Amy. That was awesome. I'm going to go do